Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. And today I'm going to review another cigar from the, actually it's from Donna Flor. And a couple weeks ago we reviewed the Alonso Menendez. It was a natural. This is the Connecticut version. Connecticut wrapper here, Robusto 5x50. Alonso Menendez. There's their density. Of course, this is a Brazilian cigar, Mata Fina, Mata Norte. The big deal with these cigars is that they use a little more Mata Norte tobacco, and these have been very popular in Europe, and these are supposed to be fuller bodied. If you remember back in the natural version, I didn't really get the full bodiness of it. It was extremely earthy, so we'll see what the Connecticut wrapper does to this version. Now, one thing I'm uncertain of is that since this is a Connecticut shade wrapper and these are all Brazilian, is this a Connecticut shade Brazilian? I'm betting it is, but I'm not 100% sure. At any rate, the cigar is dense and it feels weighty in the hand, feels nice. Pretty well made. You can see as I rotated it how it not many bumps or ridges. So let's give it a try. I really hope it's good. Excellent draw. Test draw is perfect. This cigar is starting out very earthy also. Raw almond. Pepper at about a 4, maybe a 5. Hints of cedar. But again, like the other version, there is a lot of earth notes. Let's let it sit for a minute. I'm going to be right back just as soon as the Alonso Menendez sits for just a minute. Okay, 3/4 of an inch in. Burn is fairly even. Earth notes are primary number 1. Behind those you have a combination of a light grapefruit citrus and raw almond. Very little sweetness to it. The pepper is actually ticked up a notch, just about a 6. It's actually pretty good. You have coffee notes underlying the earth notes. And the finish is pretty much a combination of raw almonds and light cream. So you could say an almond cream. Very little lingering pepper. So that's where we are. The cigar is pretty much mild right now. It's very mild. So that's where we are at the 3/4 or about an inch in. Well, we're pretty much at the midpoint, maybe just beyond, and the grapefruit citrus has really come forward to the point where it's about even with the earth notes. A little coffee underlying the earth notes, and the almonds attached to the grapefruit citrus are very faint, but they're roasted now. They're roasted almond. The pepper is about the same, 6. Finish is about like we left it, but there's no sweetness or richness in the cigar. There is a touch, a very minor amount of sweetness to that grapefruit citrus, but it's not enough to really write home about. Very earthy, very earthy cigar. So at about the midpoint, that's where we are. I will be back when something else changes. Well, we're down to the end. Let's wrap it up. Cigar did not change on the front end from the last segment, from the midpoint to now. Heavy earth notes, grapefruit citrus, roasted almonds, coffee. Pepper remained good, it's about a 6. On the finish, there was a slight change, and to go along with the roasted or the raw almonds, actually, on the finish, and a little cream. You get a lot of earth notes on the finish also, and they almost overshadow everything else. Also on the finish, there's some hints of that grapefruit citrus. It's sort of bled over the earth and the grapefruit citrus. So the cigar ended up maybe mild to medium. I don't really get the full bodiedness of these cigars. The Europeans must translate earth notes, heavy earth notes, into full bodiedness, and that's just not the way I see it. I don't agree with that, but be that as it may, if you are a fan of heavy earth cigars, try these. You will love them. Honestly, it's just not my thing, but I appreciate the Donna Floor people sending it to me. I don't know how the American market will receive these. Maybe there are more people out there that love heavy earth cigars than I realize, but that's who's going to be the buyer of these cigars. So that being said, the Alonso Menendez Robusto Connecticut version gets a score of 82. And again, I appreciate them sending it. See you next time.